Hello, crusty crew. Welcome back to Cooking in Quarantine, baby. It is me again. If you don't know me, my name is Gina. I'm a registered dietitian. I'm also a vegan. I'm also a human, and I love food. And with everything going on, and we're all kind of stuck in the house, a lot of us, not everybody. Thank you to everybody who's out there working still. I figured I would cook something. So today we're gonna make some black bean brownies that are also vegan, and they're pretty delicious. So here are all of today's ingredients. Now, I realized I didn't have black beans, so I'm using white beans. We're gonna see how it works. So we have some almond butter. I have one that's already kind of open, and I have one that is brand new. Baking soda, baking powder, some coconut oil, our beans. This is cocoa powder, unsweetened. It's the special dark. It is so delicious. We have some almond flour here, some salt, maple syrup, vanilla, and then these chocolate chips that I've already been snacking on. I found these a couple weeks ago, and I've been loving them. They're by Godiva, and they are vegan, and they're 69% cacao, so they're basically 70%, which is typically what I recommend, and it's usually vegan. So yeah, that's all the ingredients. Let's get started. Okay guys, so I have you hanging in a really weird and risky position. I know you can see the cabinet like right here. Sorry if that's annoying, but I don't have anything right now to like use like a tripod or anything. So, but I'm kind of loving this angle. Look at me. This is gonna be crooked. It's gonna drive people nuts. If this footage sucks, sorry. Oh, I don't even know what the measurements are. So this recipe is from Erin Lives Whole. I'm gonna link everything down below. Dude, I'm loving this. Hi everybody. Tripod who? I'm gonna plug my blender in. Oh, I have to preheat my oven at 350 first. All right. Ooh, first I'm gonna drain and rinse my beans, but I'm not moving you. I'm leaving you up there, so. All right guys, so I drain and rinse my beans. This is one 15-ounce can of white beans. Again, this recipe calls for black. In the arms of black beans. Okay, just spilled those everywhere, but I don't have any right now. Now, I suck at all this stuff, and this was a liquid measure. This is made for liquid. This is not made for dry ingredients. I'm going to use it anyway. So this calls for a 1/4 cup of almond flour. Looks about right. 1/4 cup cocoa powder. This special dark one, seriously, it's so delicious. It's unsweetened, but it almost tastes like it is sweetened. Like it's not sweet at all, but it literally tastes like rich chocolatey milk. Rich chocolatey like hot chocolate mix. It's really good. Can't see. Whatever. The more the better. Bring it in. Okay, and we have to be careful. My hands are washed. No licking anything. I'm a disgusting licker. You remember that from my other video. But none of that with this. You know what going on. Don't want my video to get demonetized. Just kidding. I don't make money off my videos. But that doesn't matter to me. YouTube just makes me so freaking happy. Yeah. Do I want to be a famous YouTuber? I mean, yeah, that'd be great, but like, it takes time, okay? 1/2 cup of maple syrup. Okay, I'll hold it this way. Oh, you're not gonna be able to see anything, bro. You literally can't see anything. Ooh. Oh, the maple syrup is covered in the chocolate. I don't know if you can see that. Look, it's like rolling around. Let's see. Oh no. Let's see. Oh. I was like, oh look, it made a little. Oh wait. Oh wait a minute. Oh hold on. Ooh. Wow. Yeah. Now I just made a mess. Oh. Okay. You can do a 1/2 cup of maple syrup. This is real fresh maple syrup. She real, honey. All right, I'm gonna let this hang out for just a second. Maybe like this. Oh, sweet. I said sweet. Okay. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So this is a half a teaspoon, so we're gonna do 2 of these. Yeah, Rachel Ray called. She said I'm never allowed to make a cooking video ever again. Oh my god. Okay, I think that's good. I think I can get in there. My phone is literally covered in like wet droplets and like pieces of things from it sitting here. That's the oven. So there's a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Alright, I'm gonna take this out. Now it's just distracting me. Add a little bit of this pink Himalayan salt. So a little bit of that. Now, nutrition fact, pink Himalayan salt, it's from the Himalayas. No, I mean, I think it is. But what it said is that it's more naturally pure because it's not like bleached, and it has more minerals. But based on the research that I've done, it's like so little that it's like really, doesn't really make that much of a difference nutritionally. But some people don't believe that, and I think there's nothing wrong with it. Hey, why not? It's not bleached if it's less processed. I mean, you can't beat a little something that's a little bit less processed, I guess, right? So yeah, that's that on that, baby. The 1 tablespoon of coconut oil melted. I guess I'll just do that now. Got some coconut oil. Oh, it's gonna be a you know what to get out. Well, it's actually ridiculously warm today. Today that I'm filming this, it's March 20th. The high today is 78 degrees. I live on the East Coast. That's like ridiculous. I know it's March and it's like spring or whatever. And I don't know if you guys have Rita's near you, but yesterday would have been Rita's. I think yesterday was the first day of spring. So yesterday would have been Rita's like day. Rita's a place that gives out water ice or Italian ice, some people will say. If you don't know what that is, you can like look it up. Yeah, you can like look it up, okay? Get cultured, okay? I'm gonna melt this. And on the first day of spring, Rita's, they give out a free thing of water ice. And the lines are like ridiculous. People go to like different locations and, you know, if you're greedy. We did it when we were teenagers, of course. Because of the Rona, they kind of canceled it, which is obviously for the best. People really be making me being mad about the quarantine. Like, nobody likes it. Like, I mean, I love to stay home, but even I'm like going a little bit crazy. But like, it just helps stop the spread, huh? Oh, here's me coconut oil all melted. We'll just let her hang out in there for just a second. Love it. Okay, so 1/4 teaspoon each. Baking soda and baking powder. And this side is a 1/4 teaspoon. Girl, when I found that out, I was like, what? That is genius. Ooh, that's hot. Looking good in there, peeps. All right, 1/4 teaspoon. That was baking powder. Now goes in the baking soda. Almond butter is the last thing left, and it calls for a half a cup. So I'm going to put the rest of this one into the measuring cup. What is this from? I think I just opened this one. Oh. No, she's old. January 24th, 2020. Oh, she's old. I thought this was one that I had for a little bit. Okay. Well, we're not going to use her. She expired. Like everything else in my house. If you watched my, which I know you didn't, but I have a video where I made some, like, healthy peanut butter cookies. And it called for nutmeg, and our nutmeg expired in 2004. I was like, yeah, so if you were born in 2004, that means you'd be 15, which means that it was 15 years old. That's like everything at my house. Like, you gotta ask, hey, Mom, when did you make this? Just be like, I think I made that, like, on Thursday. And you're like, Mom, I kind of need to know because am I gonna die if I eat this? Oh, this thing farted. All right, you gotta mix it together just because it's all natural almond butter, which more nutrition facts. So let me show you actually. my parents buy this. This is Skippy natural, right? And when you hear natural, you're like, oh, it's just peanut butter. Oh, it's just peanuts and salt. Actually, this contains, it's a lot less ingredients than most regular ones. It's roasted peanuts, you're not able to see it. Roasted peanuts, palm oil, and sugar. And then also salt. So the palm oil is in there. It's going to keep it more shelf stable. But a lot of times it'll say it contains like a hydrogenated oil, maybe like a grape seed oil or like a rapeseed oil, whatever. I'm not a food scientist. I'm a dietitian, but I'm not a food scientist. But so palm oil, it's really not sustainably sourced. I think it's like really bad for the environment to harvest it. I'm not like an expert on that, but as far as I know, it is. It's not very environmentally friendly. It's not friendly to animals. But also, it's a saturated fat. It's not a very good saturated fat. It's kind of like one that you might want to avoid a little bit. But also in the regular peanut butters, it'll say like hydrogenated oils, and that's something you always want to avoid in your food. You don't want to have things with hydrogenated oils because they turn to trans fat in the body, and trans fats are not good for us. So that is why I always recommend all natural peanut butter, something like that. Even though this is almond butter, all natural, where the ingredients are literally only almonds and salt. That's it. That's the only ingredients. So that is what I recommend. Usually with the all natural stuff, it's more, you see, it's kind of like more runny rather than how regular peanut butter kind of like stays together more. And you have to kind of mix it. It is a little bit annoying, but in the end, it's worth it. And the flavor's a little bit different. I'll be honest, I like regular peanut butter and I like all natural. I like both. Sometimes I'm in the mood for one or the other, but I really do try to stick to the all natural. It's just better. It's just better for you. Okay. I'm gonna start putting this in here. Half a cup is what it calls for. And I also forgot to mention, you're probably like, if you never had like black bean brownies, you're like, what? Black beans and a girl. You cannot tell. It is so good. It's so fudgy. Totally worth it. Much better for you. Less sugar, no white sugar or white flour. More fiber from things like the almond butter and the beans, of course, and almond flour. So much better for you. So this is going to go in the blender. And if I'm not wrong, this is our last ingredient. Now all we have to do is blend. And then I'm going to top everything off with the chocolate chips. And my little brother is sleeping right now. My little brother is 18, almost 19. He'll be 19 next month. And he's sleeping right now. It is almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And he's sleeping. And I'm about to turn my blender on. But I'm paying him back because he keeps playing video games until really, really late at night. Meaning like after midnight, like early into the morning. And I can hear it in my room so loud. And I'm always like, shut up. Stop being so loud. And he's like, no. And I'm like, hey dude, I know you're off, but I gotta work, okay? I'm working from home, but I gotta work. And he doesn't care. So, being the mature sister I am, mature older sister, much older sister, I'm gonna turn the blender on. Wake yo up. I'm up. I'm up. I'm up. The. If you got a TikTok, you know what I'm talking about. If not, probably because you're mature, but I'm not. Here we go. Oh, okay, I'm just kidding. Edit that out. No, don't. Ooh. Just make sure, just blend it as long as you can, just to make sure it gets as smooth as possible, but also make sure to just scrape down the sides a little bit, just to make sure you're getting all the goodies in there. Oh my god, I licked it. I gotta wash it. Hygiene, you know? Back on it goes. So, it's all done blending, and here she is. Now, usually I'd put it into like a square pan of some sort, but I found my muffin tins, and I was like, why did I put them in a muffin tin? Make them like individual, you know? Be kind of fun. I don't know, something different, you know? So, oh, you can't see it. Oh, I have my muffin tin here. So I'm gonna try it, and we'll see. We're gonna see if it's gonna work, okay? Okay? So I'm gonna take some coconut oil and just put it on paper towel. How many are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. That's 12, Amy. Okay. Shut up. So just a little bit on each, just to make sure it doesn't stick. Okay, this is gonna be so annoying. I'm gonna use a spoon. Not gonna lie, I did taste some of the batter. Oh, you can't see anything. Oh, she had a focus. Delicious. I got an ice cream scoop. Oh. Let me just try to show you here. Is it working? Kind of. Oh, lovely. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, baby, baby. I'm working on my Britney Spears impression. So, yeah. This is how I'm gonna scoop it. It's a little annoying, a little bit messy, but it'll be worth it. And I will get, it'll be worth it. I like how I like this haul. So I'll get back to you when everything's done, okay? Okay, this is what they look like now. Put them all in there. This one, I didn't really have enough for actually to have 12. So now I'm gonna put the chocolate chips on. Just a couple on each one. All right, so they are all done and ready. They are going into a 350-degree oven. And it calls for 20 to 22 minutes, but I'm thinking because I kind of split them up, maybe I'll just try like 12 minutes for now and see where that gets me. Now I got a little mess to clean up here. So let me clean my mess and then I will get back to you. All right, so the 12 minutes is up. It smells delicious in here. So I'm gonna do the toothpick test. Usually it doesn't work with stuff like this because it's pretty moist. And you really have to let it sit overnight. You can't, sorry, you didn't really see that shot there. I'm gonna give it like 2 more minutes. Let's make it 3 more minutes to make it 15 minutes in there. And then I'm gonna turn the heat off and let them sit in there for probably about like 5 minutes. And then I'm just gonna let them cool. What they really should do is cool overnight in the refrigerator. So yeah, best thing to do, let them cool overnight in the refrigerator. It really helps them set up. And they are so good. They're so good. I'll freeze them. So good frozen. Oh. You didn't see that. All right, so I'll show you the finished product when they are all done. All right, so I'm gonna take them out of the oven now. So again, I had them on for 12 minutes and then I did another 3 to make it 13. And then I just turned the heat off and I let them sit in here for 5 more minutes. All right, go ahead, give it a try. What do you think?
It's dry. My mouth, that's what I meant.
Oh, your mouth is dry?
Mm-hmm.
Not my delicious brownies?
No.
That's dry too?
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell YouTube that. I'm trying to get a good angle.
Yeah, you can't go by me because when my mouth is always dry.
He does always have a dry mouth. Here's the texture. This is a good shot. Here we go. That's what they look like on the inside. Really good. Maybe they are a little bit dry. Still really good though. Flavor though, really good. Perfectly sweet, not too sweet. I give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay home. Bye guys.